Me. Hey guys, hey, we're gonna go ahead and start posting on social media that we're live.
Yep.
We're ready to go.
We
We're
are.
gonna wait a few minutes, not a few minutes, but maybe a minute to let everybody else come on board, and then we'll go ahead and get started. We've had quite a interesting. Let's move this over a little bit.
Interesting week so far.
Scoot over a little bit. Just a little. There you go. I want to get the lighting better. That's why I'm gonna move this over. I'll get you more Kaepernick, sir.
Oh, I ain't worried about that.
We want to make sure you're in a shot too, sir.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Hey, Dave Staggs. Good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, Dave. How you doing? Hope you're
So-
doing great. Hope you're staying away from the pandemic.
Staying away from the pandemic.
I mean, you should not be in the pandemic because the COVID-19 stuff. You don't want that stuff.
No.
Not good for you.
No, absolutely not. And we're going to go ahead and let other people know, like the community of Star Wars collectors and some other people. Please go ahead also and share this on your Facebook as well, so everybody knows to come and watch our show. Hey, you like our shirts? These shirts are from the 2nd anniversary of the live sale.
Yep.
So thank you very much, Mr. Josh and Jeff and Bobby and Heather and everybody out there that had us out there last weekend. We had a great time.
Oh,
So.
it was fantastic too.
And it was a privilege to actually be a part of their second anniversary for the live sale. So that was pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we had a great time.
Yeah.
Me and him out there. We drove out there. We took our time. We relaxed. Unfortunately, one of our dear friends became sick while she was there.
She was sick. She had some sort of it turned out it was some sort of infection or virus. Yeah.
kind of
Not related to COVID.
No,
So you guys know that.
Does not have that. She's
No.
home, thank goodness. She's home and safe now.
Yeah, she is home.
She's relaxing. She's resting.
They did have to keep her a little bit longer than we thought they would have.
They did.
But,
Unfortunately.
yeah.
At least we know she was well taken care of when she's in
Yes.
Texas. They took care of her to the like Texas always do take care of their people. So
Well, you would hope they
you know.
you would hope they take care of their people here in California or anywhere, even in where Dave's at in Albuquerque, right, Dave?
yeah, hopefully they do.
Yeah.
They're there too also.
Yeah.
I don't want to get sick anywhere,
Well, nobody wants to get sick anywhere we go.
But
So.
hey, it was a great time. We had a lot of fun. We were there for 3 days, and we came back. We had a safe trip coming back home. So we're here now, saying hello.
Yeah. So today we're gonna go. Yeah, we're just waiting for some more people to come on board, but we're gonna go ahead and get started. We're not gonna wait too long. Today we're gonna go ahead and talk about the 100, the latest
Right,
episode,
latest episode.
Anaconda,
Mm-hmm.
and we're also gonna talk about Space Force, which I don't think Captain Rickster likes Space Force. Mr. Military guy here, so.
Ooh,
But if there's any
okay.
issues with the audio, just let us guys know.
Yes, please.
Dave says the governor here in Albuquerque is shutting down interior eating businesses on Monday. That's probably a good
That's
idea.
a good idea, yes. It is a very good idea.
Yeah, I don't think that in an environment where the virus gets spread, I don't think it's a good idea. So it's probably going back to the pick up and go is probably a good
Right,
idea.
A good idea, yeah.
Definitely the bars closing is probably a good idea. That was helping spread because once we've had too much to drink.
Yeah, we get a little loose.
Yeah, and then you take the mask
Take the
off,
mask
right?
off, and that's how you get sick.
I'm a big fan. Dave Stagg says he likes Space Force, and he's a big fan of Steve Carell. I'm a big fan of Steve Carell. And one of the very first movies that my wife ever watched in America was The 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Oh yeah, that was a good movie.
And that was a good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
He's a good actor. When it comes to TV shows, you need to pick him a little bit better.
I didn't really care that much for The Office.
I
So I
either.
get you there. Some of it I like, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, he's got a lot of good dry humor. You
Mhm.
have to like dry humor in a person. So he's actually pretty good as a comedian with his dry humor.
What's the matter,
And,
Captain Rickster? You don't like dry humor?
Oh, I have a lot of dry humor around here. Yeah, I do. I have a lot
Yeah.
of dry humor here.
Well, my wife, she's very witty too. Yeah.
But no, I mean, I'll give him his props. He is a great actor.
Okay.
But I just think he needs to pick TV shows that's a little bit better.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay, so I think we've waited long enough for people to join us. So let's get started so that everybody else has been waiting doesn't have to keep waiting. And if other people join us, that'd be great. Yeah.
Yes.
Please share this on Facebook to let everybody know we're on YouTube. That way your friends could join us as well. If this is the first time you've come across our channel, if you just searched it, please don't please don't.
Yeah, please don't.
I don't mean please don't. I mean
Please do.
please hit the subscribe button down there and hit the notification bell so that you're notified every time we go live. And why is that, Captain Rickster?
That way we get likes and it helps us out in our ratings.
That too, but the reason why we want you to hit the subscribe button and notification bell is because once things do open up, where are we going to be?
At Disneyland.
That's right. We're going to be
Galaxy's Edge.
We're going to be at Disneyland Galaxy's Edge, and today we're going to continue. We're going to do. I'm going to say things throughout this. So if you're listening, I'm going to say things throughout this this review and stuff like that, and then at the end, I'm going to ask a question about something we discussed.
Right.
So we're going to now do the trivia contest from home every week. So you have a chance at winning a prize today, and we'll go ahead and mail it out to you. And the first 5 people that answer the question correctly,
Right.
we'll do like we did before. We'll put write their names down, put it in a hat, and you have a second chance.
Mm-hmm.
So today we are going to officially start up the trivia contest again. It's just going to be based on what we're talking about during this live review show and comedic hour,
Right,
or
right.
whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And we're going to start that. But yeah, you want to do that because when Disneyland does open back up, we'll be live streaming from there.
Yes.
When Universal Studios opens up, we're going to be live streaming from Universal Studios as well.
True.
So, and some other places. We're going to open it up and do a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
I know you guys can see behind me, I got the big
Big
child
baby.
pop.
Oh yeah, big child.
I've been wanting that, and he looks good, the
Oh,
big
yeah.
child pop. Also got some other little gifts too when I was there.
Yep.
I got at Walmart. I got the little child plush animal.
Right. That's cute.
That's good. That was like 12,
12 bucks.
13 bucks. It was
Something
great.
like that, yeah.
Even this child pop was reasonably priced. So it was like $40 at
Right.
the pop store in the mall. Before we also get started, I want to go ahead and announce our sponsors. All for Sci-Fi is sponsored by Order 66 Toys.
They are.
Order 66 Toys is in Dallas, Texas, but they also have a Facebook live sale every week. So you want to go on Facebook and you want to follow or like Order 66 Toys because every Friday night they have the best Friday night sales. This shirt is celebrating
Yeah.
their second anniversary of Friday night sales. So if you haven't already, go on Facebook, find Order 66 Toys, follow them, hit the notification bell. So every Friday night at 5 o'clock Pacific, I think it's 7 Central, 8 Eastern, they have the best. Sometimes they have vintage. I think once a
Yeah.
month they're going to do the
Once a month
vintage
is
sales
vintage,
from the Best Car store. And that was why we were there in Texas because Jeff was opening up his new Best Car store,
Right.
which is great.
That
And
was cool, actually.
oh man,
A lot of good expensive.
lot
of good expensive stuff in there. But I mean, a lot of those things are like really valuable. I don't know how he got some of that stuff.
yeah, he
But
was saying it's
wow.
like the height. This is a better phrase. He was saying it's for adults, but you don't want to say that when you're talking about toys.
Yeah. These are
Adult toys? No, it's
No,
not
we're
like
not that type. No.
not that type. We're talking about the high-end collectibles.
Yes.
He has there. So he's got the sideshow. He's got the hot toys.
Mhm.
Dave. Since you're watching this, I did see a really cool Django Fett,
Oh yeah.
like the one you got earlier, like a couple months ago from Order 66 Toys, the big one. And it was what was it? I think it was like 200 and something there.
Yeah,
like
something
around
like that,
250, 270, almost 300, something like that. But that was cool, and they had a lot of stormtroopers, a lot of clone
stormtroopers
troopers as well. Oh man, we were like kids in a
we
candy
were
store.
in heaven in a candy store.
Yeah, we were. It was awesome. So yeah, so thank you very much, Order 66 Toys, and they officially have given us a bunch of toys to give away to you guys. So
That's true.
we're going to be giving away. We're starting the first trivia contest today. So we're going to go ahead and give away the first prize. And also in the news this week, just not to change the subject, but in the news this week, guess what opened on July 9th?
Disneyland.
No.
Well, I mean Disneyland. Oh no, Disney World.
Nope.
No.
On July 9th,
Who did?
Downtown Disney
Disney,
here in
yeah, I
Anaheim
was gonna say.
opened. So we're really close to having Disneyland in Anaheim open back up. We just got it. I guess they just gave them what they need to do.
They
The
did.
state did, so they got to figure that out and get the cast members trained. This week too, Disney World first opened up to the annual pass holders,
Right.
and today is the very first official day of Disney World opening up.
Right.
So we're all excited about that. That's
We
awesome.
would have been in downtown Disney today, but it's just like way packed and it's too hot.
It's over 100 degrees here in California,
Yeah.
and I was watching the videos from the other day on YouTube,
Yeah.
and people were waiting 2 hours to get put in on the virtual queue.
Yeah.
They were waiting 2 hours just to give their phone number to get on a wait list, and then waiting another couple hours, and then once they get the text, they go stand in line for another 30 minutes. So like 4 or 5 hours to go into the World of Disney store. No, thank you. When it's over 100 degrees.
No.
So we're gonna wait. We did want to go back the first weekend, guys, but sorry,
Yeah.
not in 100-degree heat.
No.
Waiting 3 or 4 hours for. Sorry about that, guys. We kind of jumped a little bit here. Waiting 3 or 4 hours for. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. So we will go to downtown
Yeah,
Disney,
we will
but
eventually.
maybe we're gonna wait a couple weeks
Yeah,
until.
cools down.
Apologize, guys, for the interruptions. People are calling, and I should have put "Do Not Disturb" on there. But when it's my wife calling, she's on my favorites list,
Yeah.
so it rings through. So, Emma,
Yeah.
please stop calling. I'm live right now. So, let's see if there's a way I could call her from my phone to tell her not to do that. Hold on, guys. I gotta call her on FaceTime.
So we would have been there, like I said, this weekend, but it's just too hot, and yeah, the crowd is crowded. I mean, everybody wants to go there, but again, I don't want to stand 4 or 5 hours in the heat stroke
That's right.
or anything like that. So we can wait until it cools down, and also the crowds are down.
Right.
They're only letting right now people in who live around the area in anyway, and pass holders.
Yeah,
They're not letting
It's
the
true.
the tourists in as of yet. They will be coming soon, but not right this moment.
Not right this moment. So we had some toys. Where did we put those toys?
have no
We're gonna
idea.
have to get them out
We'll find
later.
those toys later.
But no, we gotta get one of them because we're gonna give it
Oh
away.
yeah.
But yeah, let's go ahead and let's talk more about what's coming out here. What's coming out sci-fi wise here recently that we talked about? Oh, Hannah. Hannah just came out,
Yeah, her.
which is cool.
New
Season 2 on
Season 2, yes.
on Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Can you not talk over my voice when I'm talking? You kind of.
Okay.
Can you
okay,
just
okay,
pause
okay.
and talk in between? Thank you. You don't realize it, and I forgot to tell you. I was going to tell you, and I don't want to do this online, but I was going to tell him not to talk, so we don't talk over each other. And that goes for me too. I would try not to do it as well if I'm doing it, because then it makes it so people can't understand what we're saying if we're kind of talking at the same time. And he's repeating exactly what I'm saying over what I'm saying, like a half a second step behind. So it sounds like I have an echo. Speaking of echo, Echo is one of my favorite stormtroopers.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So okay. So coming. Go ahead. What else is coming out
We
that
don't
you
have to
know?
talk anymore.
No, I did not tell you not to talk anymore. I told you not to talk and echo me.
Over you. What else is coming out? I do know there's when they ever decide to open up the movies again, there is some new movies coming out. It's going to be in sci-fi, like Black Widow in November, and Wonder Woman comes out in August, and then there's a couple other ones. So you can't remember what they are right now.
Well, I mean, I know that Wonder Woman got moved to October 2nd. Again, it moved again.
Because they said it was the end of August last time I looked.
Okay, Virginia's being funny. It's not downtown Disney, Virginia, because it's 102 degrees out. And I looked online last night, and I saw and I told you privately we might do it, but I never announced I was going to do it, by the way, on our YouTube or any of our channels. So nobody thought we were going to be there. I was just talking to you privately. But Virginia, we didn't go there. You might have missed it because you came on late, but we didn't go there because it's 102 degrees out here in California. And I watched those videos online, and just to get into the World of Disney store, I know you are, just to get into the world I know I'm an easy target, right?
He is.
Just to get into the World of Disney store, you may not have heard us talking earlier, but it's like a 2-hour wait list, and just to get 2-hour wait list just to get in the virtual queue. and then it's another 2 hours for them to text you. So it's like a 4 or 5 hour wait period just to go to the Disney store. And in the sun, oh, she says it's 104.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty hot.
It's
So.
2 degrees hotter than we are. I mean, that's hot, but I mean,
Yeah, it's pretty hot.
why do you want to
Yeah.
bake? You know, we're white people, so why do we want to
Oh,
bake?
I'll bake.
You'll definitely
I'll
bake.
turn so red I'll be like a tomato.
Oh, yes.
I mean, I already turn red when I blush anyway.
That's true.
Yeah, so
Overripe.
that's true as well. Okay, so yeah, so we're also wanted to, yes I do, I know, huh? Also, I wanted to take the time to thank the community of Star Wars collectors and Mr. Steve Smoltor, who also helped sponsor All for Sci-Fi. Thank you guys. We love you, family. Order 66 family and the CSWC. Thank you both. Yeah, it's just been an interesting couple of weeks. And hey, Dante, how you doing? Dante, say hi to Dante.
Hi, Dante. How you doing?
Yeah. So so we're gonna go ahead and talk about Space Force. Let's talk about that first. Okay, at All for Sci-Fi, we have a rating system of 0 to 5 stars, 5 stars being the best. If it's 3 or below, like 3.0 and below, we don't recommend you stream it or go to the movie theaters. In this case, no one's at the movie theaters, so it's all streaming. So, Space Force gets an official All for Sci-Fi rating. We're talking about the entire series as a whole. I'm going to give it 3.5 stars. So 3.50 stars. What that means is we're going to leave it at your discretion if you guys want to go see Space Force. What that means is you can still watch it if you want. We're not saying it's a pass because it's not 3.0 or below, but it's really close, guys. I thought it was kind of boring at parts. At the very beginning, it was boring enough that I actually stopped watching it for like about a week. And but I love Steve Carell. It got better as the episodes continued. It did get better and funnier. I think, in my opinion, this would have been a better like movie instead of a TV series.
Right.
It would have been better if they just did a 2-hour movie and condensed all that instead of doing 10 episodes. If they would have condensed it and made it a 2-hour movie, it might have got 4 stars or higher.
Right.
Because it did have some great moments. Pretty funny moments, actually.
I'm still looking for a moment, but anyway.
Okay, so what is your opinion, Captain Rickster? What do you give it?
I like Steve Carell as an actor, like I said earlier,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm going to give that TV series a 3.25. That's my opinion. I
Okay,
mean,
so you're still saying maybe check it out if you
maybe
want.
check it out if you want. It's a good. If you're tired at night, you want to go to sleep. It's a good sleeper. That's for sure.
You're funny.
But yeah, overall, the acting was good. The storyline was really not that great.
Well, you know where the storyline came from? It came from a tweet from the president talking about wanting to do the Space Force. So I think it was their answer to.
Steve Carell and
He helped
else
create
helped
it.
write
Greg Daniels.
Yeah, it wrote it pretty good. I just think it could have made into a movie instead of a TV series.
Yeah, if it was a movie and it was 2 hours and instead
I
of
would have gave a better rating for it, definitely.
me too. Yeah,
Huh?
something like 40 times. I think Virginia was talking about the Mighty Ducks. That's not sci-fi, but yeah, the Mighty Ducks is a great.
It's a great movie.
It's a great movie with
Disney though.
yeah, that's with the Charlie Sheen's son, Emilio Estevez.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and give it 3.5 stars. He gives it 3.25. So it's for us, it's a hit and miss. You could go ahead and watch it if you want. If you don't have anything else to watch and you've watched everything else that's out there, go ahead and watch it.
Mm-hmm.
What Space Force is about is basically it starts off. We're gonna go ahead and start talking about Space Force. So if you haven't seen it, we're gonna talk spoilers here. So I just want to give everybody a warning. So here we go. Space Force starts off with Steve Carell getting promoted to general, 4-star general.
So 3-star.
So he starts off and they have the small ceremony with almost nobody there, and his daughter says, you know, for your last one when you made lieutenant colonel or something like that, like a long time ago, they had a band and everything, and there were a lot of people there, hundreds of people. Why, when you became a 4-star general? Why? And then he explains that this new administration is cutting back. So we go from that to him having really quickly to join a joint chiefs.
Right.
He has to have a meeting with the joint chief of staffs and the secretary of defense. And in that meeting, they start talking about the Space Force thing.
Yeah.
And they're kind of I thought it was kind of funny they were making fun of the Coast Guard.
Oh, yeah, as usual, yeah.
Yeah, so
they're behind even the Salvation Army.
That's what they said.
Funny.
That was funny. So I mean, this thing had its moments, even the first episode. So, and then he finds out that no, he's been promoted so he could be in charge of the Space Force.
Yeah.
At first, he thinks he's going to take over, and the other guy's going to retire. The other 4-star general. But nope, Steve, you're in charge of a brand new thing. And then they find out that as he's telling his wife, when they're laying in their bed, she finds out that they're going to Colorado, which doesn't look like Colorado to me. It looks like New Mexico.
No kidding.
I don't know. What do you think, Virginia and Dave? It kind of didn't look like Colorado to me, not the kind of Colorado we're used to seeing.
No.
Maybe there are parts of Colorado, maybe near New Mexico, that look like that, though. I don't know.
Maybe on the west side of the Rockies, maybe.
Yeah.
The other side of Denver.
Right.
I know it's kind of flat land after you get out of the mountains.
Okay.
Towards
Towards the plains or towards California?
No, towards the plains.
Okay. So, and then suddenly we also find out that his wife is missing. And then
Yeah.
later we found out that she's incarcerated.
Yeah.
And she's going to be gone
40 to 60 years.
40 to 60 years. What the heck did she do? They never explained what she
No,
did.
they never did.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
I've been watching the Ewoks. What did she say? Uh-oh.
Oops.
Hi there. I've been watching the Ewoks and Mace as well with an actor named Eric Walker. You're funny, Virginia.
Yeah, really.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's a good movie. It's okay.
Did you see Captain Richter in there too?
Yeah. No, by the way, Captain Rickster's, we never shared this, but Captain Rickster, have you guys ever seen the movie The Hills Have Eyes?
Yes.
Captain Rickster is the 5th dead body that's laying at the opening scene where you see all the dead bodies. He's the 5th dead body on the right that's smoking a cigar.
That's me.
Still smoking. That's Captain Rickster.
That's right.
So you guys probably didn't know that, but
No, you
he's
didn't
gonna
know
he's gonna join the horror film circuit. He was also on The Walking Dead. He was the dead person that the car ran over
Yeah.
in the very first episode and
That's
crushed
right.
his skull.
That was me. Yeah. I didn't make it any farther than that though.
And if you believe that, you'll believe anything.
That's true.
Yeah.
What did I say?
Yeah, you heard he was an Ewok. No, yeah, Captain Rickster was. Yeah, he was dressed. He was dressed as an Ewok that wished that he was a Wookiee.
Yeah. Actually, I was the Wookiee.
Yeah, well, you're not tall enough to be a Wookiee.
Oh, no, but in that
you're
movie-
you're an Ewok that wants to be a Wookiee.
That's right.
There you go.
I was a wannabe.
Yeah. So yeah, his wife is gone, and then we're trying to get this launch going on, and Virginia is a funny trickster. Haha, awesome. Yeah, you're funny, Virginia.
Real funny.
So his wife is gone. His wife's in prison. His daughter looks like she's really hating life
Oh, yeah.
now and doesn't like this. She calls it a S-hole. I won't say it.
Yeah.
You could imagine what she's saying. So then later, throughout the episodes, it seemed to have this rivalry with the Chinese. Yeah, that's why we love you. You're right, Virginia. They seem to have this huge rivalry with the Chinese. They even steal their monkey,
Yeah.
who turns out to be a cannibal monkey who likes to eat baby monkeys.
Yeah. And dogs.
I guess don't Google baby monkeys because apparently bigger monkeys eat baby monkeys.
That's what I heard, but I don't.
Well, that's what they say in
that's
it.
What they say, but I don't know if that's true.
Is
or
that a
not.
joke or whatnot? But
But he did eat the dog. Left the tail.
he
hanging.
did. He ate the dog, who ends up being a real hero. Then they have this whole episode, which that episode's kind of funny. That one where they're trying to get the monkey to because the Chinese did something where they messed up their satellite, and they end up getting the monkey to do a spacewalk, but then he ends up messing it up at the end and trolling out in space, and then the Chinese capture the monkey.
That's right. Yeah.
So now he's captured by that, and it's just this whole race. They're trying to get boots on the moon by 2024 because this new
Right.
president wants us to go back to the moon. And then later we find out that the Chinese have already made it there, and before they're able to get boots on the moon and the Space Force to go to the moon, back to the moon, the Chinese declare that the Sea of Tranquility is a research area, so they can't go there. But they go there anyway.
Yeah.
So, and then the lead space cadet, which is kind of funny just to call someone a space cadet. She is going to be the first woman, and also she's black, but she's going to be the first woman that actually walks on the moon.
Right.
So this entire time she's trying to, search baby monkey. So she's trying to be the first woman on the moon, and she says she's talking to this Chinese scientist alone, and they're coming up with phrases. Neil Armstrong had his famous phrase, that's one giant leap for mankind, or whatever the whole phrase is. So she wants to say something like, "It feels good to be back on the moon." But instead she says, "It feels good to be black on the moon."
Yeah, that was a funny part.
So that was funny. And so she became the latest TikTok queen diva for saying that. So everybody was using it. It was fun. It had its moments, guys. I'm not going to say it was terrible. That's why I gave it 3.5 stars. It had its moments. But again, something about Space Force you want to talk about? I'm going to go grab some
TV series. I hope still Steve Carell is listening to us. TV series, like I said, it had its moments. It does have its funny lines in it. He's a great actor. And all those actors who were in there, they had made, but they're getting old too, a lot of them, so they have to do whatever.
Uh-oh. Look who's coming out.
Uh-oh, I see our child.
You're asking where it was at, Virginia.
There it is. There's our baby. Right here. Hi, Virginia. How you doing, Virginia? Anyway.
He's acting.
He's acting up again. He knows you're out there, Virginia.
Long-time viewers here, Dave Saggs in Albuquerque likes it.
Yeah,
so it's okay to like
he
it, Steve,
likes
but there are parts where it just kind of lagged and stuff like that.
Dragged in a lot of places.
So anyway,
Hey.
there he is, the child. So now I have 4 kids, guys.
Yeah. That's one of the girlfriends.
Yeah. Well, he's supposed to be a boy, but I guess it's going to be a girlfriend.
Now it's a girl.
Yeah. Well, for us, maybe.
Yeah, for us.
Whatever we want,
Yeah, but still a baby, so
So we're having issues with lag, huh?
And it's a lover.
Let us know if it gets better, guys.
As time goes along, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go from while you guys acquaint each other. We're gonna go from this. Oh, by the way, guys, there's a new feature. We're now. We also didn't mention this, guys, but we now officially are YouTube partners.
Yes.
So in order to help the channel grow, guys, if any of you could afford to do it and help us out, we have a super chat feature where you guys could donate even 99 cents. You could donate $1.99, $2, whatever. Anytime we get a super chat where you guys donate even $1 or a couple bucks or whatever, we'll have Baby Yoda do the Yoda dance for you guys, okay? And we'll try to entertain you for you. And all that money will be put back in the channel to help us continue to grow it, get better equipment, and also provide more stuff to give away for you guys.
Definitely more stuff.
So it's all going to go right back to it. So since we're partners now, you guys, if you guys could help out in any way, we sure appreciate it. Today's gift for the All for Sci-Fi Trivia today, the gift from Order 66 Toys are these Jello molds. So I don't know if any of you guys have this, but whoever answers the question, we're going to talk about something we talked about during this show. And it's going to be a question based on what we were talking about. If you answer it correctly because you watched the entire podcast, you guys will get this Jello mold. Hey, Virginia just gave us $1.99. Guess what that means? Thank you, Virginia, for the $1.99 super chat. What does that mean? Baby Yoda's going to dance.
That's right.
So here we go. Baby Yoda's coming out.
Get Baby Yoda out.
Here we go.
Yep.
Let's do the Baby Yoda dance. Do the magic hand thing. Do the magic hand thing. Do the magic hand thing. Woo, yeah, we're doing the Baby Yoda dance. Baby Yoda, 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 Yoda. Okay,
That's enough.
that's enough
She,
for $1.99.
yeah, $1.09.
Okay, guys.
$1.09, you get more of it.
Yeah, right. Well, you got a little bit of the Baby Yoda dance. Thank you, Virginia, for that.
Thank you.
Every amount really helps out. You don't have to do it either, guys. If you got anybody can afford to do it,
It would be nice.
that's great, and we'll do the Baby Yoda dance for you. But again, we're gonna give away these really awesome Jello molds. That is R2D2 up here, and we got Darth Vader. Yes. What else do we have in there? Are you sure they're all? That's all of them in there? Wow, that is a lot. There's 4 of them.
Yeah, it's 4
Okay. So this will go to whoever answers it correctly or gets drawn out of the hat. So thank you very much. Okay, since we're still into this is the final season of the 100.
Yep.
Who out there has watched the 100 since it started? This is the 7th season. It is the final season.
Right.
So if any of you have out there have watched it, let us know. This last episode was entitled Anaconda. Uh-oh. We got to do the Baby Yoda dance. Here we go.
Yep.
Here he goes. Dun dun dun. Dave Staggs gave $2. Woo!
All right. Yeah.
Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Dance. Oh yeah! Do the magic hand thing! Woohoo! Magic hand! I gotta do the magic hand thing on Captain Mixter. Woo! Boo! Ah, Baby Yoda dance! Cause you gave a super chat. Oh yeah! Woohoo! The Baby Yoda! Ah!
That's good.
That's enough.
That's enough.
That's fun though.
That's enough for $2.
That's enough. Thank you, Mr. Dave Staggs.
Yes.
You let us do the Baby Yoda dance again.
Mm-hmm.
So, what we're talking about the
100. They forgot already. Getting so excited doing the baby dance as usual.
Oh yeah, that's fun though.
That's fun.
It's fun acting crazy.
At least the baby's dancing. If you have him dance,
Well, I'm a good dancer. Don't even go there, buddy.
Yeah, well, that's what
Don't even go there. I'm a dancer.
That's not what Yoda said.
That's you know what, Captain Rickster, you don't know me very well. If you don't know I'm a dancer, you're talking about a guy who actually won competitions when I was younger. I was a dancer. Don't even go
He
there.
won competition because his backside's better than his front side.
Well, I can't help it if my backside's not nice, guys.
I know.
Okay. Anyway, I know she does because we're around each other too much.
I know, huh?
Okay, so well, actually, we weren't around each other for 3 months until
That's
recently.
true. So that kind of cool the Bay A stuff.
Yeah. Well, so back to the 100. It's really heating up.
Yes,
This
it is.
last episode of the 100 is probably one of my Anaconda. You said the name. It's one of my favorite episodes because it showed a lot of the backstory, how we blew up the Earth.
Yeah.
So we went back in the past. We found out that where they're at right now, the guy that they call the Shepherd found this device that when they went underground, and it really tied all the seasons together. Like even when they were in the bunker, why that bunker was there. Apparently, those people left with the Shepherd. They have this device where they could open up wormholes, and they could go anywhere in the universe, and instead of traveling. And we know that at the 2 seasons ago, they blew up Earth the second time, what was left, and they had to go in for like almost 100 and something years.
Yep.
They froze their bodies to get to this new place that they call Sanctum. Apparently, Sanctum is just a moon. We find out, and what's the planet called that they're on? Bodar or something like that.
Okay, yeah.
I'm trying to remember the name of it. But we find it's all starting to the whole thing's starting to tie itself together. In fact, now Clark, who in the last couple episodes, Clark and them were trying to find Bellamy and get back to all of them that were missing. And they finally they jumped from that ice planet. Now they jumped to where everybody's at. And it's really tying itself together. But you had a lot of backstory on this episode. It went way back into the past. It's definitely one of my favorite episodes. I would give it, on the All for Sci-Fi rating scale, I would give it, this episode, 4.5 stars. I would up it a little bit.
I agree with you on that.
I came real close to giving it, it's not perfect, but
No, it's not perfect.
But I almost gave it 4.75, but 4.50 stars. Really, really, really good, solid episode. I can't wait to see the season finale. Is it coming this week or next week? I think is it this week? I think it's this week coming up.
This week, yeah.
So it's going to be interesting. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how they tie it together. What do you guys think about the 100? You guys liking it? Wicked dances better than me. Maybe. I don't know. Warwick is a good dancer. I don't know if he could still dance, because Warwick and I, back in the day, Warwick Davis and I, we were good friends when we were making the Ewok movies, and at that time, the hottest thing out was Michael Jackson. So we were all trying to dance like Michael Jackson. So just for the record, that is who I emulated. So I know how to pop lock, I know how to break dance, I know how to do all that stuff. And I don't look like a white boy who's trying to do it. Let's just put it that way. I look like I know how to do it. So yeah, and moonwalk, I could do all that. Warwick is a good dancer, if I remember correctly. So if he dances better than me, great. He's a friend. I hope he dances better than me. So yeah, so the 100, we're gonna give it 4.5 stars. Go watch it, Anaconda. In case you missed it, there is a CW app that you could download on either a Fire Stick, or if you got an Android phone. I don't know if you could do it on iPhone.
I don't know.
But the CW app, it plays commercials, but it's a free app, and you could go watch other episodes. It's not going to cost you any money like Hulu or Netflix. You just have to put up with commercials, which we have to do anyway when we watch TV.
Oh, yeah, when we watch TV.
So it's not a problem. So yeah, that's pretty much about it today. We're going to talk about those 2 episodes. Oh, are you talking about when as Mace I don't remember what you're talking about, to be honest with you, Virginia. You're talking about I'm in the Magic Pond where I couldn't get out of and Wicked had to save me. You're talking about in the Caravan of Courage. If I do remember filming that, it was in a pool somewhere. Yeah, but yeah. So yeah, I do remember in the movie I couldn't get out of the water, and that was pretty funny. So let's go ahead and ask a question. Okay, at the very beginning of this episode, and this is going to be pretty easy in case you guys missed it, we're going to ask one question so that we can end this episode and give this great these Jello molds away. And I want everybody in the future to share this on your Facebook in the future, because every week we're going to start giving away gifts, even if we're doing it from home. We're going to bring this back, guys, because Order 66 is a great sponsor, Order 66 Toys, and they gave us a lot of toys, by the way. There's other toys too coming. So somewhere near the beginning we talked about, in the news part of it, we talked about, and Captain Rickster, I'm just going to go ahead and give the question to make it quicker. At the beginning we talked about something that opened on July 9th this week.
Yes.
So if you guys can name what opened on July 9th that we talked about at the beginning of this episode, and it has something to do with where we want to be. And it's the actual parks aren't open, but something part of it opened up this week on July 9th. So go ahead and give us your answers. We'll give you guys 2 minutes. Any takers? Something opened up, and we talked about it in the news section. You guys it's now 2:42 Pacific. We're not gonna wait till 2:43. I already see one answer came in. Let's see, and I'll let you know if you're right. Any other takers? What opened up on July 9th? And it's related to what we all want to do, but we've been on hold because of all of it, but that'll give you a clue. Anybody else? Let me see. While we're waiting, let me bring it up over here.
I think Noah said something.
Someone else, Dante gave an answer. So we got 2 answers. So if those answers are correct, what the answers that are correct, we're going to write your name down and draw it so you have a second chance. Make sure the volume's turned down. Okay, so we have 2 answers so far. I'm not going to say if they're correct. I'm going to give it another 30 seconds, guys. Any more takers?
No, somebody else.
Ha! Virginia, you're funny. Hmm.
How many times Richard goes to
She
the
said,
bathroom again?
no. No, they were guessing that. How many times Captain Rickster's going to go to the lavatory?
Yeah, at Disney World, at Disneyland.
Yeah. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and close it. The answer to the question is, what opened July 9th? Downtown Disney. So if you said Downtown Disney, you answered it correctly. We're going to write your names down. We're going to draw it out of Captain Rickster's hat. And the first person that answered it was Dave Staggs. He's correct. Downtown Disney. Dante, you got it correct as well. Downtown Disney. Okay. Let's go ahead and write everybody's name down. Oh, Mr. Steve Spoltor, welcome. How you doing? Yeah, Steve, I put it on the CSWC this morning. It was a post from this morning I put up there, and I saw it this morning. Maybe you didn't catch the post from this morning. But Steve, we're going to be going live every week, and even if we're not at a theme park, we're going to go ahead and do the trivia contest, and it's going to be based on something that we talked about during our live stream. So we got 2 correct answers for the Jello molds donated by Order 66 Toys. And let me go ahead and get a pen. So we got 2 answers correctly. Let's go ahead and write their names down and draw them. We'll draw them both out. So I didn't grab a pen. Oh, there it is. Okay. So I'm writing Dave's name down, and I'm writing Dante's name down. So it's going to be one of you two, Dave or Dante. And remember, our rules are pretty simple here, guys. The only rule is you could only win 2 times in a month.
Yep.
After that, you could still participate, but you cannot win. But you could still participate, or you could only win, what was it, 7 times in 6 months?
Yeah.
I believe.
Something like that.
So let's make these even so they don't feel any different. So we got the 2 names right here. We have Dave's name, Dave and Dante's name, and we're gonna mix this up here. Captain Richter, close your eyes. Go ahead and pull a name out. Whatever it is, it is. Just grab one and drop the other. The winner of this nice Jello mold is Dave. Congratulations, Dave. Dante, sorry you didn't win, buddy. Maybe next time. This is Dante. But yeah. Dave, congratulations, you won the Jello mold. So we're going to go ahead and one new thing we're going to offer to this. Yay, Dave! Everybody cheer for Dave. One new feature we're going to also offer is, in case anybody has anything we're offering, you do have the option, and I'm going to give you guys the option to redonate it, and we'll put it back in a pile to give away months down the road. I can't speak today.
Down the roll.
Down the roll. Oh, I'm rolling.
He's rolling already.
But Dave, this is going to be sent out to you this week. Congratulations, buddy. That's awesome. Yay! Just for that, baby, the plush Yoda is going to say, "Way to go, Dave! Woo!" Okay, guys. Thank you guys for joining us. It's great to be back, guys. We love it. Remember to share this with all your friends so they can participate. They could win free gifts and free prizes as well. Yep. It'll help us grow. Thank you, everybody who helped us with the super chat and let us do the Baby Yoda dance. Thank you, Dave, and thank you, Virginia. We appreciate it. All that money is going to go right back into the channel, guys, because we're not going to take a dime. We're just trying to grow everything and give back to everybody. We love you guys. Stay safe. Wear your mask. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this virus. Please wear your mask. Okay, guys? Everybody, thank you so much. I'm Eric Walker.
I'm Captain Rickster.
May the force be with you all.
Have a great weekend.